It's time that we start terminating people who are not doing their work, who've been paid by the government to oversee work that should have been done properly. Because just imagine, if that didn't happen there, we would have never known that these poles were not placed according to specs. Because someone, either the contractor didn't do their work properly, and if the contractor didn't do the work properly, they had to do this with the complicity of the person who's supervising the work. And there should be consequences. People have to be blacklisted and fired for this sort of thing, or it's not going to change. Because we can't see this as politicians all the time. You pay people to do work properly and to supervise the work, the staff. And someone needs to give credible answers. So either Public Works or GPL on what took place. And then why would you allow the road contractor to dig out the entire stretch of drain that would discomfort people getting into their yards? Why couldn't they just do it by 2 blocks at a time and then build the concrete drains? This is all ridiculous. So it happens routinely. I see it everywhere. We have a bunch of engineers who just go down, walk around the road, and they discomfort people all the time when they could work differently. So it's something that bothers me personally, and I'm going to watch this because I think we're reaching a stage now where people have to face consequences, including staff of the government who are responsible for designing things or supervising things, because they're getting a good salary now. Some of them are earning huge salaries, and they don't pay enough regard to these issues, and we now need to hold people responsible. So this is consistent with not just fighting to clean up procurement and to ensure that we can minimize corruption to the greatest extent possible, but also to ensure that we are getting value for money, that when these things are planted there, they're planted in a way the poles and public infrastructure is done that they would last for 50 years into the future. Not 2 years down the road, you find out that they were not laid properly and they start collapsing. This is something that we have to pay great attention to.